12.5. I'm going to do the question. I'm going to show you how it's done, and I wrote out some steps. Some of them can be done in whatever order. I just wrote them down as little jot notes. So if we look at the question that we're about to answer, we can just analyze it a bit as well. So it says to complete in 4 voices, provide analysis, classic, question. But now we're working with applied chords. It wants 4 applied chords, one of which happens over the final tonic pedal. Final tonic pedal. Oh, wow, it's right here. How convenient. We got a pedal tone that we know we need to add an applied chord. So let's just mark that down. I like to scan for areas that a applied chord could be right off the bat. But the key signature definitely helps with that, because some accidentals mean a minor key signature, but we're just gonna go with A, because starts on A, ends on A, and the key signature looks like A major. Now it could be F sharp minor, but there's barely any Fs. It ends on an A. Maybe that's a 1/6, but that's already weird enough. We're just gonna go with A. So with this, we know that the accidentals are just accidentals, and we can definitely mark them for applied chords like that. But we only have 3, so we need a 4th one. What I chose to do here was to add another one over top of this, just so that we could have our 4th. It works. You can do applied chords over applied chords. Sounds pretty cool. So let's just use these. So I'll put those little bracket things here. God. Okay, that works. And we have a nice tonic here, so I would really like to make this a 1. I really want to. And oh my gosh, I found something else. So this is looking perfect for a potential 5/4, 5/6/4 into 5/3. That's beautiful. I love this. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, little thing right here. So now we can look at the chords. I already kind of started with the ones that seemed easy enough to get down. And now we can see what we can do with these chords. So I want to end it on a 5 so that I can keep going along. It's pretty simple to end an applied chord on a 5. And this is so it works out pretty well. I'm going to make this applied chord, well, first of all, I want to make this applied chord a 7, diminished 7, because it is the leading tone into this one. So that's always nice. I'm going to put that there. And this is just 1 above. This could definitely be a 5 since it's 5 up from this one. And this one is 7 up, not really up, but it's the 7 of E, right? So this works with this ties into this if it's a 5. And now we can keep going. So the thing is with a 5 is you need to put it somewhere. Like, you need to make it move somewhere, so it can either move to a 1 or 1/6 or a 6 chord. this is looking like a 6, just because, you know, 6 has to be in root position. And this is La of A. So I want to make this a 6. It works out as a 6, and if we use it with this applied chord, this could be a 5-6-5 chord as well. So with that, we can start writing it in, because I don't want to keep doing this without seeing how it looks when you part write it. So you can put A in the soprano, even though it's not really, you don't really want to do that. That's been known, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because the bass is really high up and it doesn't give much room for the alto and the soprano. So if the A were to go in the alto, it's literally, like, the alto would literally be right there. We gotta put the A up there. And if we're looking at a C, E, okay, so we need the E as well. And now we do our apply chord. So this is 7, diminished 7. So if we look at it in half steps, we need a C sharp, which we have in the key signature already, and then we have an E, and then a G natural, being the 7th, because it all has to be minor intervals, so minor thirds. So we're gonna do that, and then just a simple 5. So we need to double the B. I have to jump for this, because if I put the tenor here, it creates issues if you're doubling the B there later on, is what I figured out. And so we can put the F that we need here. That's the so of the chord, the 5th. Does that make sense? I don't know. And the mi of the chord is D, so we can put that. Sorry that they're on the same plane there, but and then we'll keep going with this. So now we're gonna keep going with this, just simply writing in the other stuff. This works really well. It's just going up by step. And now we're onto a different apply chord, so we just do the same thing. This one needs C, E sharp, G, and B. So with the E sharp, we can assume that it's a C sharp 7 chord. So let's add those. We thankfully already have a C sharp in the key signature, and we also have a G sharp in the key signature, and a B sharp is not in the key signature. But that's a major. My bad. Dominant has a minor 7th, so we don't even need that. Perfect. And then I'll just keep going. So I went ahead and filled everything in. I added a 2 and a 4 and a 5/7 here, just so that I can keep the sequence going, like we've been learning in class. Like okay, so this is a deceptive cadence, so I keep going with the predominant and the dominant, and then I go back to 1, predominant. Now we're at the 6/4 that I added in. This one works as a conventional 6/4 does. We got mi re and do ti with a doubled bass, not root. And now we're at the pedal, which I put the 5 chord right here, just so we can first start off the root with 1, then have a nice authentic cadence right here. So I wanted to put the apply chord here so that we had room for a cadence while also applying this to 5, the apply chord. Sorry, these are supposed to be half notes. Boom, and then this apply chord, I'm going to make a 5, 6, 5. This one and this one are the most common. I'm going to use it 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Sorry, I put the bass here since that's mi of B. Then I added the other stuff. B, D, F. It even has the 7th of the chord below, even though the A is just a non-harmonic pedal tone. So, but it works in our favor nonetheless. Then I completed this, and now I'll play it. Okay, I'm gonna play this thing I just wrote on piano. Sorry, I'm beginner piano, so I'm just gonna try doing it really slow. So I forgot to mention, this will be D sharp, because this is a major chord. Lovely. That's it. So with that being said, it would be this with the A. That's what we're actually playing, but it's inverted, yeah. So yeah, with the D sharp that I added, that's what it's supposed to sound like. I played in minor instead.